It's no surprise that, of course, internet safety has become really, really important and rather paramount at a time when our children are on the computer all the time, on the internet all the time. And although we direct them to, say, our learning platform or First News iHub or Times Tables Rockstar, I suspect, and we hear from parents, that if parents aren't in the room, they click on a different tab and they go on gaming or messaging or something else. So it is really important that we continue our internet safety lessons. So before we broke up, we already had chats about the rules of internet safety, so they were fairly aware of that, and I tried to repeat them as often as possible. We had also talked about password safety, and in my case, we already had an incident of behavior online which hadn't gone very well through the J2E chat function, and so that was a really good opportunity before this second lockdown to talk about how one talks to someone else online and how a joke in real life does not come across the same way when it is written. Although, you know, looking back, I thought it was very funny, but one of the pupils who was involved got scared and then started lying to her parents. And I think that it wasn't actually about internet safety. It was about being fearful of having done something wrong and not understanding. So we had an honest conversation about this. And so that was, I guess, the idea of content. You know, what do you put online? What do other people see? The contact safety aspect of internet safety, it's something I feel we address really well at school. You know, certainly we address it as adults. Whether the children understand it, I think they do. They're often worried about hackers and people contacting them, but the children we deal with are still very young, so they think of the monster under the bed, and they think about, you know, someone who's not in their contacting them. I think the contact issues probably come a little bit later on when the children are older, I think. The content is very tricky for us to monitor from home as teachers, and I'm sure as parents. Like I was saying, the clicking on the tab whilst the parents are not in the room and the children are in this World Wide Web and they could go anywhere. Interestingly, yesterday, I was doing a internet safety lesson for today because today is Internet Safety Day. And I started going into the world of vloggers for my year fives. I was doing a lesson on the endorsement that vloggers often do and how one should be aware of that. And I was horrified because there's a lot of swearing on YouTube in these vloggers, and I'm not sure how moderated that is or if parents even realize it. So I'm going to talk to my kids about it. I did in my video, and I'm going to keep talking about it now.